Has the SNP modelled the impact of independence on people's incomes?
Not yet. We will do all of that as we did in 2014 as we get to an independence referendum. And we will do that then. Why? Because that will take account of all of the up-to-date financial and economic information. I mean, if we had done that, for example, just over a year ago, before the COVID pandemic struck, then obviously that modelling would be out of date now because the world has been turned upside down. So we put the information before people when we get to the point of asking people to make a choice. And of course, none of that was put before people in the Brexit referendum. Whether people agree with it or not, you can go and look at the 2014 white paper where all of the information was put before people and people were asked to make a choice. And we will do that again when we get to the point of asking people to choose independence.
Don't you think it's shameful that a government looking to take Scotland out of the UK hasn't even bothered to look at the impact on the economy?
If I was asking people a week on Thursday to vote on the question of whether or not Scotland should be independent, then yes, I would agree with that. But I'm not asking people to make that choice on Thursday. And if I was to do all of that modelling now, we'd have to redo it when we got to the point of asking people to make that choice, because I believe it is right to only ask people to make a choice of that magnitude and of that importance on the basis of quality, up-to-date information. That's what we did in 2014, and it is what we will do again. We're in an election to the Scottish... Well, hold on. We're in an election to the Scottish Parliament where I am asking people to vote for me as First Minister to continue to lead us through a global pandemic, then to implement a manifesto, a bold, transformative manifesto to get our recovery kick-started and to drive that recovery forward. And then, yes, when we're out of the crisis, to give people in Scotland the choice over what kind of future we want and what kind of country we want to build. And I will put before the people of Scotland the information they need to make that informed choice when we're asking them to make that. That's the right and proper way to proceed.